Today's topic is the hidden social media platform, why it's the best place you're not posting on. Until about 5 minutes ago, I didn't know anything about this, so I think it's really important to talk about this because I am not the technical one. I'm not the computer science guy, website guy like James is. So these, himself and Andrew, know far more about this than me. It is Google My Business. So James, tell us what it is and why you need to be on there.
That's it. Google My Business. That's it. That's the hidden social media thing. End of episode. How about that?
Great. Thanks very much for that.
It is one, I promise you now, that nobody is even thinking about doing it. And again, when we're talking about trying to help personal trainers and gym owners or other fitness professionals, health professionals find and get clients, it is the most important thing that you need to be doing to get clients effectively, consistently, and online where people are actively searching for you. So Google My Business is just that. It is your business profile page online. If you haven't got it set up for your business, you need to do it ASAP. But what you don't know maybe is there's an option to post posts on the Google Business profile every single day, just like you would with Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and things like that. But the biggest difference to this is now, if you are in a competitive area where there's multiple other businesses in here, your goal is to try and rank in the Google Map pack to be found for, like, if you're personal training near me, you'll be found in that top rank here. However, if you're in a very competitive area, like say in London, right? How does Google distinguish between one business from another? Well, it's looking for signals to show that this business is active, it actively manages its brand, it cares about its customers. So what's it looking for? Multiple things. Optimize Google Business Profile, plus what's its intent with its terms of posting and sharing information with their clients and customers. So the best personal trainers and gym owners who want to maximize their visibility in the Google Map pack are posting daily or at least 2 to 3 times a week within the Google My Business posting sections on here, like they would in any other social media planner. But I promise you this now, I'd say, we'll go some stats in the second half, how many people use this. I'd say less than 1% of personal trainers and gym owners actually use this or even know about this.
I was going to say, they probably don't even know it exists, because I was asking you two before we started recording, and I said, well, what exactly is Google My Business? So you're not just on Google My Business if you're on Google. But Andrew, you pointed out something very important, that you actually have to register.
You do. It's a service that Google offer local businesses, and a lot of local businesses just assume, as I did back in the day, that I would be automatically listed. And to a degree I was correct. A business does get listed, but you've got to claim ownership of that. So when you do a search for your business on Google, if it does appear up in the on the Google Map part, then there's a little link there that says, are you the business owner? Claim your business. And that's a good suggestion that you haven't claimed it, and it's important to do so.
Have you got some statistics you want to throw out? Or go ahead, James.
So I said, a lot of people, to get to that stage, it takes them a long time as well. Whereas if you set it up from the start, you can be within Google within 2 to 3 days. And then the business address verified within 30 days, because they send usually a postcard to your address where you're going to confirm that you live there, take it and then fill in a code to put it on after that, and take some photos, sometimes in some cases even a video of yourself at your business showcasing that it exists. So you can get it in there very fast, but for people who haven't registered their business, it's usually because they haven't done it for years and Google just automatically picked it up.
And the important thing on that as well is that, as James recommends, if you do it and you take ownership of getting it set up from the outset, at least you've got control of the content that's getting put on there. In the other side, Google themselves are just picking what they think is relevant, and that might not be the best parts of the items that you want to display.
Yeah, James, so how do you post to Google My Business, and can you both share some statistics for me as well?
Yeah, sure. So just very simply, you go into Google My Business. If you type in, like for example, if I type into Strength Matters into Google, it'll come up with my Google Business profile on the right-hand side. And at the bottom, it allows me an option now, because I've registered my business there, to post. Now, we've got some funky social media planners as part of the website package we give to people and what we use. So we can automatically schedule posts in advance, what we can do. Now, we're not a local company, so we're not optimizing for Strength Matters for that. Cricket Matters, absolutely we're optimizing for, however, not in terms of Strength Matters. So we're not posting as frequently on there as we should do if we were a local business. Now, a good example, I think, right now is to go to one of our clients, Simon Bradbrook, who has his company strongerbodies.co.uk. That's his website. He's based in Forest Hill in London, a very, very competitive area. Now, we've gone from nowhere near the map pack to getting to 3 and sometimes 4 on that map pack by doing the same strategy. We've optimized his profile, but we're getting him to post consistently because other businesses are not doing it consistently, and we've got to work and fight against all these other businesses who've been there for a long time. So it's a strategy you can check, see what he's posting about on there, because some of the posts are just little updates. What are you offering? What are you doing? What have you been up to? Are you away on holiday? Little things that's just to keep you engaged and people see that you're actively engaged on that business, and that business is worthwhile to view and recommend, and also just want to do business with, basically.
Yeah, Andrew, you got some stats for us?
Yeah, the importance here, as we say, of being on Google or in Google My Business is that 87% of customers use Google to decide on a business, and that was back last year. 82% of consumers read online reviews for local businesses, which is why we wholeheartedly recommend getting your clients to review you on your Google account. And 86% of customers use Google Maps to locate a business nearby. Josh, you and I have spoken about when we go looking for our next a secret coffee shop, it's coffee shop near me, but
coffee shop, restaurant, anything. Yeah,
absolutely. So personal trainer near me would be a perfect example here. So they're the keys, some key stats for the reasons behind that.
Well, I think there's like even bigger businesses. I think there's something on the lines of like only 17% of businesses around the world actively use the local Google business posting for their business. Now, it says that 40% have posted at some point in their time, but 40% haven't posted at the time. Now, I can tell you this now. I only know of one business right now, 2 actually, including Simon, we just spoke about before, who are actively posting on Google My Business every day. And that's one of the guys I know here in Cardiff who's specialising in really going after SEO work here within Cardiff itself. So it's something you've got to really think about, and it's something simple you may not consider, but again, we're trying to signal to Google to rank your website higher, to show intent, to get you found easier by prospective clients. And this is what we're trying to say is all this stuff on other social medias like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, it's done, forgotten. But what we're doing here is we're actively following a strategy to get you found, so it's more evergreen content that people can find you by. And that is what we're trying to focus on here. It's evergreen content that doesn't disappear, gone today, gone tomorrow, because there's nothing worse than posting on social media daily and having to do the same thing over and over again. It's tiresome, doesn't always work, and it's frustrating as hell.
Yeah, absolutely. I think something from trainers' perspective point out is that, there's millions of gurus out there, business gurus, who are saying just post on social media, respond to questions on Facebook and all that. Essentially, if you haven't got a website, if you're not on Google My Business, you're just throwing SHIT at the wall and hoping something sticks, essentially, aren't you? So you need a website, you need to be on Google My Business, right?
That's it. And I would say that we just need to switch our focus around. Yes, posting on social media will have its benefits, but if we were to focus firstly on the content that we look to create goes onto our website and onto Google My Business, we can then repurpose it and post it onto social media, as opposed to the other way around. That is the common theme these days.
Yeah, absolutely. Simple things. Focus on the organic stuff first, and then we can do the social media stuff to lay yourself on top of it, because every man and his dog is posting how-to exercise videos. How I'm doing this, how I'm doing that on social media. You can't get away from it. So you've got to stand out and find a way to stand out from the noise. And in all fairness, a lot of people have lots of followers. They don't have a business. They have just lots of followers. They're just want to be friends who want to hang out with them. That's it.
Absolutely. Be the blue ball, as our good friend Perry Nicholson would say. That's it for today. Please don't forget to rate, review and subscribe. And if you want to find out what's holding you back from growing your fitness business, go to strengthmatters.com/quiz.